Jaya Kausalya Nandana Paramananda Ananda 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 Jaya Kausalya Nandana He Shirdisha Partisha He Prashanti SAISA He Shirdisha Partisha He Prashanti SAISA Kausalya Nandana Paramananda Ananda Mangala PAVANA Jaya SUNDARA VAIDEHI MANGALA PAVANA Jaya SUNDARA VAIDEHI SUNDARA SAISA SUNDARA SAISA Kausalya Nandana Paramananda Ananda
Ramyati iti Rama. One who attracts is Rama. And continues, Rama is a supreme symbol of this power of attraction. Because of his power to please everyone, he is called Rama. This Rama is not the son of Dasharatha, but spiritual power, who is the indweller in every heart, Atma Ram. The Atman is a universal magnet which attracts everything, Swami. The name Rama symbolizes the universal attributes of divine, such as omniscience, omnipotence, and omnifelicity. Even while a bhajan on Rama is sung, in between all Krishna, Sai, or in between when a Rama bhajan comes, let us be truthful to ourselves. Don't we feel that inner peace? In Hindi it is called Tehrav. Don't we feel that inner peace, inner tranquility? As soon as a singer takes a Rama bhajan, that is the very nature of Rama. Kausalya Nandana Ram, all expressions are beautiful, but the one expression which stands out is Ananda Ananda Ram. One who confers bliss, peace, tranquility. That is Rama. He spoke all about Krishna's love in Moramukata. Now this incarnation is full, bestows full peace, full tranquility. Rama was well accomplished, beautiful, and endowed with royal marks. He was the foremost of those who were skilled in the use of bows and arrows. He was born of the Ishwaku line. He had his sway all over the world. He had eyes like lotus petals and a countenance like a full moon. His arms were long and beautiful. He had broad shoulders. His eyes were red. He had a deep voice. He had proportionate limbs. His gait was slow and majestic. It was like that of a lion. He had 4 lines on his thumb. He had a pointed nose. He had a high forehead. Ajanubaham Aravindanetram Matmabhiram Manasasmara. Ajanubaham. His glory and powers were unlimited. He was peerless on earth. He was free from malice. He was gentle and a protector of his people. He was wise and virtuous. He was effulgent like a sun, like the sun. In forgiveness like the earth. In intelligence like Brahaspati. In frame like Vasava. In powers like Indra. He observed ascetic vows and honored saints. He never spoke a lie even in extreme danger or peril. He was brave, candid and modest. He was the source of all good. He always respected his superiors. He was free from idleness. He was ever vigilant. He sought no evil. He had perfect control over anger. He was ever ready to keep vigilant watch over his own faults. He had aged and pious Brahmins for his guide. He renounced the throne and pleasures of the senses and the world to fulfill the words of his father. If Rama had longed for the throne, it was quite easy for him to get it. He was very popular. He was the mightiest of heroes. He destroyed the Rakshasas and bent the tremendous bow of Lord Shiva. But he did not show the least physical force. He gladly accepted what was dictated by the cruel and wicked Kaikeyi. The throne possessed less fascination for him than the obedience of his father's behests. He renounced the kingdom and comforts of a king. He gladly accepted exile. The laudable virtues of Sri Rama cannot be adequately described. Sri Rama was happy in diversity, calm in miseries. Sri Rama was a mighty hero. He was the hero of heroes. Single-handed he killed great and renowned warriors like Kara and Dushana. He was an ideal king. He ruled the kingdom in a wonderful way. He was just and righteous. He was courageous and kind. He was endowed with a gentle and generous disposition. He was civil and courteous. Brothers and sisters, while we went through all these few qualities of Rama, except for the description of Rama as the mighty warrior, is it not true that all the qualities described of Rama are for each and every one of us, each human being to take and practice? That is the beauty of this incarnation. We can never ever imagine of doing what all Krishna did, but what all Rama exhibited as his quality, it is for each one and every one of us to take up and practice. He has come to teach us. Satya Dharma Shanti Prem ke palan karne aaye Baba. Palan kyun karne aaye Baba? Palan karwane ke liye palan kiye. That is the beauty of incarnation. First, they practice and they really exist as that, and then they motivate us to be like them. Last week a bhajan was sung, Ramachandra Prabhu Raghuvamsha Rama Nama. How beautifully it took through the entire story of Rama, born in Raghuvamsha Nama, married Sita, Sita Pate Jaya Janaki Rama, then went to the forest and he countless beings he relieved them of their curses, one of them being Ahalyo Dharaka Sukuna Virama. Then he went and fights Ravana Samhara Kodanda Rama. Then he returns after the exile to Ayodhya to become the Chakravarti. Ayodhya Rama, Pattabhirama. And then here is our Sai, the same Rama born in Kali Yuga, Komala, gentle, soft, beautiful, enchanting Sri Sai Rama. I was going through the entire Rama's journey while the song was sung. Now, few glimpses from Ramakatha Rasavahini. We hope to end in time. Few milestones in Ramakatha Rasavahini we will catch now, and we will glide along with Swami, closing our eyes and gliding with Swami as Swami takes us through few milestone parts in the Ramakatha Rasavahini. Dharma Samrakshaka Rama. This is the dialogue. This is what Rama says when he is about to go out. Tomorrow is his coronation, and today all these Kaikai episodes happen. He is going to go, and the Ayodhya Vasis are agitated. They are anxious, and he addresses them. They are full of anger against Kaikai and Dasharatha. Dharma Paripalana. Rama addresses them, and Swami beautifully writes, "My dear people, you are as dear to me as my very life. Our sovereign ruler has sent me to protect and foster the forest region. Do not entertain any animosity against him for this reason. Guard him and pray for him at all times. Adhere to his commands. Make him happy and be happy yourselves. Your love for me should not lead you to dislike the king. Never wish ill for him. Only those are dear to me who work for the happiness of the king after I leave the forest." Who else but Swami can use these lines to describe this state of Rama at that moving to forest, at that. What an equanimity! What an equanimity! Rama Bhakta Hanuman. Now somebody sang the Anjaneya Bhajan. First meeting of Rama and Hanuman, and our Swami writes beautifully. Hanuman says, "Lord, I am a stupid ignoramus. That is why I questioned you so. Pardon me my audacity and foolishness. O King of Kings, you are asking me to tell you my antecedents and present condition as if you are ordinary mortal who can know them only when told. Is this just? I could not know who you were, bound as I am by the delusion that you yourself has spread over us. Lord, you are mighty and unconquerable. How can the serpent be on par with the Lord and the Master? All beings are overcome and deluded by your strategy and plan. I want to make a declaration for which my Lord is witness. I know no activity other than adoring my Lord. When the servant is fostered and guarded by his Lord, why should he fear? The might of the Lord is the shield of the servant." And then Hanuman assumed his real form. Usually the story goes like this, that Hanuman, they suspect, because they are afraid of Vali, they have hidden themselves. Two mighty warriors are coming there, of course dressed in the vana, this thing. Still, have a suspicion whether they have been said by Vali, and the whole thing unfolds itself. Sharanagata Paripalana Rama. There is a bhajan taught in Samarpan, Dharani Dhara, in that Sharanagata Paripalana Rama. In what context? Vibhishana meeting Rama, and our Swami writes, Vibhishana said, O Lord of the Raghu dynasty, lust, anger and the rest of that evil brood will infest the heart until the moment you enter it with bow and arrow in your hand. When your nature and your loveliness are known, the lust and anger flee from mind. Attachments and hatreds infest the dark hearts that know not the light of wisdom. Lord, I earned the fruition of dearest dreams when I cast my eyes on your lotus feet and touched them with my hands and head. My fear and sorrow have been destroyed. I have not done a single good deed any day, and yet you embraced me. Oh, how great is my good fortune. From Vibhishana's eyes, tears flowed in streams, tears of joy and gratitude. And then Rama asks Vibhishana to go and take a bath and come. And Swami writes, when Vibhishana returned after the bath and prostrated at Rama's feet, Rama took a handful of water from the pot, sprinkled drops on Vibhishana's head and declared, by this right, I make you the ruler of the kingdom of Lanka. Vibhishana rose and said, O Lord, why do I need the kingdom? I am content just to secure a place by the side of these lotus feet. But Rama said, no, you cannot escape your duty. Vibhishana replies, I bow my head to the command and I receive from you. He folded his hands in prayerful humility. The monkeys stood all around, struck by the compassion and grace that Rama bestowed on the person who surrendered his all at Rama's lotus feet. Their hearts were filled with bliss. There is another conversation. I tried to search that, I could not find that, but this gist of that conversation, Swami writes, is that somebody asks him, suppose a situation arises now that you have given a promise to Vibhishana to give the kingdom of Lanka to him. Somehow something happens and you are not able to give the kingdom of Lanka to Vibhishana. What will you do? Rama says, I will ask my brother Bharata to give Ayodhya to Vibhishana. Raghukula Reet Sada Chaliyai Pran Jai Par Vachan Na Jai. Ayodhya Rama, Pattabhirama. Rama returning to Ayodhya after exile. The Vedic scholars raised their voices to the sky and showered their blessing in traditional formulae. Live victoriously for hundreds of years. Live prosperly for hundreds of years. Bharata and Shatrughna fell flat on the ground before Rama in reverential homage. Though Rama pleaded with them again and again to rise up, they found themselves unable to rise and let go of the lotus feet. The brothers embraced each other in fervent affection and shed tears of joy and relief at sight of each other's faces. The delight with which their minds were filled gave their innate beauty a rare splendor. They shone like they were shining. They shone like embodiments of physical charm. The sadness of separation gave place to the joy of togetherness. They were now deep in the ocean of bliss. Those were the glimpses from Ramakatha Rasavahini. In Kali Yuga, even most of the illiterate persons and are devotional, and they are all doing some kind of tapas, japa, prayer and meditation. Satsanga overhauls our worldly nature, change our materialistic samskaras and infuse genuine bhakti. Tulsidas ji said, Bin satsang vivek na hoy, Ram kripa bin sulabh na soy. The grace of Rama cannot be obtained without the help of satsanga and discrimination. And we will end with Swami's quote. If you have the Lord's grace, what Tulsidas said? Ram kripa bin sulabh na soy. And if at all you have attained Swami's grace, then what? Swami says, if you have even an atom of grace of the Lord, a mountain of troubles can be overcome. Sri Chaitanya declared, if a fraction of the time that is spent in worrying about wealth, provisions, wife, children, friends and business is devoted to the contemplation, fraction of the time, he is very compassionate, he doesn't need much of your time. 23 and a half hours you give to the world, your nitya karma, your sleep, your arthakama, everything, half an hour, 20 minutes. That is what Swami seeks from you. For what all he has given us, can't we give that 20 minutes? That 20 minutes is not given by us on the pretext that this 23 and a half hours is too much on us and that we are not able to give that 20 minutes. Is it justified? A fraction of the time that is spent in worrying about wealth, provisions, wife, children, friends and business is devoted to contemplation on the feet of the divine. One can face the messengers of death without fear and cross the ocean of samsara, worldly life. Some 20 minutes. That 20 minutes, you have to forget this world, this creation and be one. Whatever path, bhakti, jnana, whatever path. In bhakti especially, those 20 minutes, half an hour, you have to be one with that Lord, your favorite Lord. For all of us, it is Swami. That 20 minutes, let all these arthakama, days, office, wife, husband, daughter, son, tension, this, do not let that not come. You handle all of them. Who says? Swami does not say, leave the world and come to me. Handle everything efficiently, brilliantly, intelligently in all the remaining time. 20 minutes, आधा घंटा. जिस प्रभु ने हमको यहाँ पे भेजा और हमारे साथ खड़े हुए एस भक्त वत्सला और उद्धार करने के लिए यहाँ पे आए, वो बार बार इस जग में आए. राम, कृष्ण, ज़ोराष्ट्र, बुद्धा, साई, शिरडी साई, सत्य साई. उनके लिए, उनके समर्पण में, उनके पादार विंद में 20 मिनट नहीं दे सकते हैं. सोचने की बात है. And that 20 minutes, if you give sincerely, most sincerely, forgetting the entire creation, guaranteed that the strength of that 20 minutes, half an hour will take you through the remaining 23 and a half hours easily. Like drinking a glass of water. Tried and tested. Please. Jai Sai Ram.